On April 17th, Real Madrid showed the world that the Champions League is not just about skill, but also about determination, mindset, and history. They knocked Man City out of the competition on penalties, proving that they are unmatched in these aspects. Let's go back to where it all began. In 1955, a group of football enthusiasts created the European Cup. Little did they know that Real Madrid would become its ultimate conquerors. Fast forward to today, it's safe to say that no team will ever surpass Real Madrid's European success. And here's why. The European Cup was initially reserved for the champions of European leagues, and guess who dominated the Spanish league during that time? Real Madrid was the dominant force in European football during the 1950s and 1960s, winning an impressive 12 out of 16 La Liga titles. They were a regular fixture in the European Cup, showcasing their superiority over other teams. The likes of AGF Aarhus, Partizan, Servette, and Stade de Reims were no match for Madrid, who stood out as the best team in Europe. This success was largely attributed to Santiago Bernabéu, the visionary president of Real Madrid at the time. Bernabéu revolutionized the club by signing world-class players like Alfredo Di Stefano, a two-time Ballon d'Or winner. With Di Stefano leading the team, Madrid dominated the European Cup, winning the first 5 editions and setting a standard that few could match. From the very start of this competition's history, Real Madrid felt a sense of ownership, and that feeling never left them. They took a break, but returned in 1966 to claim their last European trophy during the Bernabéu era, before his unfortunate passing in 1978. In the years following Bernabéu's tenure, Madrid faced difficulties. They lost their hold on the Spanish league, and their dominance in Europe diminished. In fact, after 1966, Madrid went 32 years without lifting another European Cup. However, this wasn't solely due to Madrid's decline in form. The competition had become more fierce, with teams like Bayern, Ajax, Liverpool, Milan, and Inter growing stronger. Despite Madrid's 3-decade drought, no one was able to catch up with them. By the end of the 1996-97 season, the all-time Champions League standings were as follows: Madrid 6, Milan 5, Ajax 4, Liverpool 4, Barcelona 1. It's worth noting that the format had changed in 1992, transitioning from the European Cup to the UEFA Champions League. Regardless of its name, the competition still belonged to Madrid. They triumphed in 1998 under Jupp Heynckes, and again in 2000 under Vicente del Bosque. The turn of the century marked a new era for Madrid, as Florentino Perez took over as president. He brought with him a galactical philosophy, acquiring the very best players in the world, much like Bernabéu did decades ago. Figo, Zidane, Ronaldo, Cannavaro, and other superstars joined the team. With them, Madrid secured the Champions League title in 2002. However, what followed was another decade of European success drought. Nevertheless, Perez, re-elected in 2009, remained faithful to his galactical philosophy and decided to give it another shot, splurging on players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Benzema, and Bale. And it did the trick. Thanks to that, Madrid emerged victorious in the Champions League in 2014. It proved to be even more effective in the long run, as they went on to win the Champions League 3 times in a row between 2016 and 2018, a feat that had never been achieved before. Right after that, they faced the departure of Ronaldo, and as expected, they went through a rough patch. However, Perez was prepared for the future. He had already made investments in players like Vini, Rodrigo, and Courtois, so the team didn't stay down for long. In 2022, led by the eventual Ballon d'Or winner Karim Benzema, they made a comeback to reclaim their trophy. So, as of now, this is how the all-time Champions League rankings stand. Madrid 14, Milan 7, Liverpool 6, Bayern 6, Barcelona 5. It's important to note that Madrid is the only team among these that is still on the rise. This competition belongs to them, they own it, and they will never relinquish their hold on it.